parts and gotten access to the Omniweaver, you were able to convince the leader of the Magocracy through the use of your sort of mystical item that you'd found that allowed him to translate the rest of his text of Jumai. He was persuaded onto your side after realizing that this was in some way his destiny. You immediately began the construction around the Omniweaver using its energy to fuel the God Machine. However, in that moment, as you were beginning to open the portal that allegedly is going to free the gods, Adamar stepped into the room, fuming mad, seemingly ready to take what he believes is rightfully his as the new emperor of this land. He froze time briefly and immediately disintegrated Gletivar, the current leader of the Magocracy, and left you guys alone, staring dead-eyed back toward him. And I think we will begin today with an initiative.
Can I just ask, did that guy who determined it was his destiny, did he like see that he was going to be vaporized?
Hard to say. I mean, you didn't read the text that he read, but
I'm just thinking if he like Doctor Strange that and then decided that's the path I should take and then immediately got vaporized. Kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
So I remember from last session I positioned myself behind Adamar, invisible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does that give me any kind of a bonus to initiative, or do I just roll like normal?
Not to initiative, but since you are invisible, you'll have an advantage on the hit.
Okay.
So I just did the roll all your d20s to see which ones roll well. I got 3 natural 1s, a 2, and a 3.
Ouch.
So that's what's happening tonight. That's what's to come.
Can't wait.
15 on initiative for goal.
Okay.
It'll be a natural 1.
Oh.
Tiago and I both.
I got a natural 1 as well. Oh my god, you guys.
Good start. Good start.
I got an 8.
I got an 8.
We're
okay.
all together.
Alrighty. Who am I missing? Siegfried.
8.
You also got an 8. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Well, I didn't think I rolled that well, but I rolled better than everyone but Goal, apparently. Goal, it is your turn first. You are behind Adamar, as he has just pretty much in cold blood murdered Gletivar here.
Okay. Would I be able to activate as the Moonwalker without eliminating my invisibility?
Yeah, since it's not an attack or a spell, I would say you can.
Okay. Then I think I will activate that, and then I still didn't write down about my Eldritch Claw tattoo, but I think it's a bonus to activate that.
I think so too, yeah.
Then I will do that as my bonus.
Okay. Sounds good. So you're just going to stay behind him?
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, so that immediately brings Adamar up. He has just stopped time, and he's still in possession, apparently, to keep firing. He looks around the room, scanning and seeing that the two that are probably actually doing the work to open this portal are in the back here. He is going to... Interesting question. I think he's actually just going to start by doing a wall of fire just around the party in general. And he's going to make it to where it's just kind of like on top of Father T and Siegfried in the back. He's going to cast it at... I think he'll just start with an easy 5th level wall of fire here.
Can we talk? Can we talk while I know it's not my turn, but can I like say something as he's doing this to him?
Sure.
I guess as he casts it, I'm just going to say, if you do this, there is no going back.
All right, Dex saves for Father Siegfried, or for Father T and Dr. Siegfried. Can I combine your names there?
The
6.
Okay, it's Phil. Okay, that's Phil also. Fantastic. So that will do some damage here.
Cool.
It's going to be 35 points of fire damage. And he puts it like in a way that like you're on the other side of it essentially. So everyone else, you're inside the wall of fire. Dr. Siegfried and Father T are on the outside of the wall of fire, and it's just sort of like blocking off that part of the room. Immediately, you can see like the flames licking up the walls. Like he has no care in the world about burning his entire palace down if it means dealing with you guys.
You said 34?
35.
35.
Yes. So that was his action. Let's see. Does he want to do a bonus action?
Nah, he's fine.
I think that he will. He's going to switch. Right now, he was like wielding a wand. He's going to sheath that wand and pull out a like golden intertwined staff. And that is going to be it for Adamar. Aiken, your turn.
I am going to take Proteus out of my backpack and give him his magical sword so he can use it in his mouth. Is that like movement? Like what would that be?
I'd say it's your bonus action.
Cool. For my action, I am going to. I think I'm just gonna waste no time and turn into the Leviathan.
All right, you summon the Leviathan here. Is that your full action to do?
I believe so,
Awesome.
but let me check. I can't really tell if it's a full action, just based on like the wording of the text. Yeah, we
I
can just.
think it probably is.
Yeah, that's cool. No worries.
Okay, so that was Aiken's turn. Sort of just preparing for the fight here. You guys see the Leviathan energy like course through him. Dr. Siegfried, it is now you.
I'm gonna look towards my buddy beyond the Inferno here, and I'm gonna ask him, what do you think? As the fire's raging next to us, what do we do?
You're talking to me? How close are we to finishing this machine?
You're fairly close, but not like seconds away.
Well, and it's not going to get fucked up if we seconds to deal with this
No, unless it gets burnt down by all
sorcerer
the...
situation.
Yeah, as long as it's not burnt down by all the flame everywhere, you should be okay.
I say fuck it, we have to take care of him at some point. Might as well be now when he's trying to take care of us.
Do I think that it will be that I will get re-injured if I jump back through the flames?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, and how is running around the flames looking?
You could try to like run to one side of the wall, but you'd have to like kind of climb up the wall. It like extends the entire way through the room.
Oh, I'm dumb. I could have just done. I'm gonna fly with my rocket boots. I'm gonna rocket above the flames.
No problem. You're able to fly right over them. You see the flames like kicking up, burning underneath of you. You can see the ground already like melting and burning in places.
And then as I'm gonna appear on the other side of the wall and superhero landing down, and I'm gonna look up at Adamar and just sort of straighten out my shirt and sort of roll my sleeves up. And then, how far away from him is me? How far away am I from him? That's what I meant.
You're probably about 20 feet away right now, assuming you got the full 10 feet away from the wall, because the wall is burning you slowly if you stay within 10 feet of it.
All right, yeah, we're going to use the rest of my movement to get away from the wall.
Okay.
I don't know how far that puts me.
You could get all the way up to him if you want.
Okay, then I am going to run up to him. And can I would like to take the attack action. And but however, the first attack, I would like to use my sickle to sort of hook and try to yank away his staff that he just pulled out. I'm going to try to disarm him.
Okay.
Which is, I roll an attack roll, and he rolls an athletics check.
Okay.
I just did this like a week ago, thanks to Will. So you have him to thank. Natural
Nice.
20 on that. On that attack roll plus 12. 32.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. You see, like, immediately you just yank. He's, like, kind of still transitioning over to the rod. You yank it out of his hand, and his staff of the Magi just kind of, like, bounces on the ground away from him. Does not appreciate that.
And then I'm going to use my second attack to just try to cut into him again.
Okay.
This time just for straight damage. And that one evens out the rolls here. Not exactly. But I rolled bad, so let me do some math here. Plus 2. 9. Sorry if this takes a second. It's been a while since I've looked at this character sheet, honestly.
It's okay.
So 9. And then 3. So that's plus another 2, so it's 14. So 17 to hit?
Nope.
Okay. Damn. Okay. And then, can I use my interaction, which is just like you get like a sort of thing for turn, to grab the staff off the ground?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take it from him. I don't even want to use it. I just want to grab it from him.
Very interesting. Good to know. Your turn. That's Tiago's turn. You're muted.
I never mute myself. Okay, is he within 5 feet of me?
Probably not yet, but you can definitely get there.
Okay, I guess I will go ahead and close the distance, whatever distance there is, and I'm gonna draw my rapier, the kin killer, and my offhand will be that dark dagger that was also given to me, and I'll just say to him, "It didn't have to come to this," and then I'm gonna cast that fairy fire that was put on my sword by Dr. Siegfried. So I don't know how that works. Does that go against Dr. Siegfried's like?
It is my spell.
What's the DC for that?
You're just casting it.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the save?
It's a dexterity save of 21.
Yeah, he's not going to get it, but he is going to use the first charge in his ring of evasion to avoid it.
Okay.
So
that's my bonus action.
If you do that and I like see you do that, I'll just tell you like I'll see him sort of move around. I'll just it's okay. Don't try it again. He's slippery.
Yeah, you see, like he is like kind of like leans a little bit out of the way. Obviously, isn't going to get out of the way, and he just like shifts over like magically out of the way.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like level my rapier with him, and I am going to, I guess, try to stab him.
Okay.
Who else is within range?
Goal
Within, I guess,
probably
melee
Dr.
range,
Siegfried.
Okay, and Goal, you're like the Nightwalker now, right? The Moonwalker.
But he's invisible, so you don't see anything from him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and use my. Oh shit, that's my bonus action in it. Okay. I guess I'll attack him on hand, off hand. Ow, God. Okay. See what happens. I'll be the first to try to kill my brother. So does a 19 hit him?
No.
Okay. And then what about a 25?
Yes.
Okay. since that is with the dark dagger, it says unlimited sneak attack. That means I can use sneak attack on that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so that'll hit, and I will use it as a sneak attack, basically. So, sorry, I'm slow. Let's see. The dagger. Can you hear me?
Hello? I can hear you now.
Can you? Okay. That's going to do 26 points of slashing damage as I kind of level the rapier up and like feint with that and then slash him with the dagger. Kind of slash at him.
Okay. You immediately see, as you stab into him, the wound like re-heals, and you see this gemstone that's sort of like on the back of his hood glow a little bit, absorbing the damage.
Okay. That'll be it for my turn.
Very nice. So that was Tiago. Father T, back to the other natural one. You're on the wrong side of a wall of fire here, sir.
Yes. Is it actively burning me to stand on this side?
If you were to end your turn within 10 feet of it, you would take an additional damage, yes.
Am I like back up against the wall?
No, you could back up far enough to not burn.
Or
Is
I
that
could go
spell
through and
concentration?
take damage.
That is a good question. I assume yes. I will make my save for that.
He will have disadvantage because I have the Mage Slayer perk.
Ooh.
So,
Um,
And he has to make 2 saves, correct? Because Siegfried hit him once? No, you didn't hit him.
how do I tell if something's concentration?
I think Wall of Flame is Wall of Fire. It will say.
it should just say next to it, like concentration, like right next to the name.
Oh, it
I
is,
think,
it is,
right after
yep.
the name.
Dr. Siegfried, how much damage did you do?
I didn't hit. I just
you didn't hit,
disarmed you and then missed the second one.
It was my mistake.
Okay, let's see. He has advantage, which is countered by your disadvantage, essentially. Natural 20. So, he's all right.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Sorry, but thank you for reminding me. Keep reminding me of that. Mr. Father T.
I had to study my character sheet here thoroughly because I'm gonna miss things for sure.
Yeah. Wow, there's really not much I can do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit myself with a first level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And I'm going to back up so I'm not within 10 feet of this wall. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself. And
Sounds good. Very nice. Goal. Once again, back to you.
Okay. Did I see that gem on his hood glow? Is that what you said?
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's obvious that the energy was taken from it, and you can see it sucked some of the energy from the gem to not have him take the damage.
Okay. I'm gonna keep some attention on that, but I'm gonna do what I originally planned. I am going to pull out my meteor hammer, and I'm going to attack with once on each end. So he maybe hears a chain start to swing, maybe a little confused about what the hell's going on. And I'm going to try to bash him on his head once, and then as I'm kind of making a little bit of distance, send the custom blade dubbed bit back his way as I'm actually retreating a little bit. So, for the first attack, I'm sure that's a miss. That is 14.
Yeah, that misses.
And then for the second attack...
Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, I didn't.
Because your first strike would have advantage because you're invisible.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, then I rolled for the second attack, but we'll call that the advantage roll, which makes a 27 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. You know what? Okay, good. So for damage, that will be 14 points of damage, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. 18 on the save.
Okay. Just save that. And then I'm going to roll for a bit coming his way as I'm kind of making a, not really a retreat, but you know what I mean, kind of as I'm moving around. And that will be a dirty 20 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
God damn.
And I already spent my bonus action to activate my Sharpen the Blade.
All right, sounds good. So that is Goal's turn. As the Moonwalker, he just appears behind him, opening up and doing a little bit of damage. Once again, the gem, some of the energy is absorbed back into Adamar to heal his wounds. And it is Adamar's turn. And he immediately looks around him and just sort of grins and he says, "Oh, I will watch you all burn. You're all going to burn." And he just reaches his hands up, and you see this blinding light spread from around him as flames and energy just seems to crackle from the walls and spread through the room. Everyone except for Father T, you need to make me a Constitution saving throw. It's 19 to save.
Natural 20.
That'll work.
$11 below 19.
I got a 15.
9.
Okay. So
you got a 15. Do you want? Should I? Yeah. I'm gonna just yell something out. Like "watch out" or something, and I'll sort of like kind of try to throw myself like a protective mom putting their hands out to their passenger side. I'm jumping to try to protect him from it essentially, and I'm gonna give him my Flash of Genius, which is a +5 to that save, which
very nice.
Succeeds.
Nice. Puts me right over. Nice.
Awesome.
I'm gonna use my reaction to strike him back since.
Well, first let's deal with this.
Yeah.
So anybody who failed the save, you suffer 33 points of radiant damage, and you are blinded for 1 minute. You can repeat the. You can try and undo your blindness at the end of each of your turns. If you succeeded, you take 17 points of radiant damage. But Goal, you take none because rolled a natural 20. So that's very nice. Now you said you want to respond by hitting him.
Yeah, I have since I have a Mage Slayer and he's like right up on me, I'm gonna dive, duck, dodge, whatever it is, and strike back at him with my rapier as a reaction.
Okay, sounds good.
It's gonna be a weak 14.
Definitely not going to hit. You're still a little bit blinded by all the light, and he's trying to get a swing in there, but unfortunately not able to make it happen. So that is your reaction. As Adamar's turn, Aiken, it's now you.
Okay. I guess since I'm blinded, I should try to get rid of that.
You can try at the end of each of your turns.
Okay, so in which case, for my bonus, I'm gonna pull out my bow, and since I still can't see anything, I'm gonna swear Adamar is my enemy.
Do you have to be able to see them to do that?
I don't know. Let me pull up Oath Bow. Other than that, does blindness just give advantage, or does it like completely or give disadvantage? That wouldn't make sense.
It gives disadvantage on attacks.
Okay. I don't know. It doesn't really say, like, you have to see him.
Okay, then I will assume you do not have to see them, so you swear him as your enemy.
Cool. Okay, so from there, since he is my enemy, I get advantage on my attacks.
Okay.
And since I disadvantage from blindness, I'm going to shoot one volley of arrows at him.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is 15.
Nope.
Okay, and the second one is 16. These dice are done. For my... I get haste, so I get another action.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to turn my body into, like, this really scaly texture from the Leviathan to give me an increased AC.
Nice.
23, which is like the Leviathan count.
Cool.
I'm then gonna have my dog try to hit him.
Yeah. Oh, did you roll the save for your dog?
No. 9.
Okay, so your dog suffers 33 points of radiant damage. And is blind.
Okay. So in which case I'll just have him roll, like I'll have him end his turn and just try to roll for the save.
Okay. It's a con of 19 for both of you.
Okay. Let me do some damage. Okay. For the dog, it will be 15, so he's still blinded. And for me, 21.
You succeed, so you're no longer blinded.
Cool.
Okay, so that was Aiken. Dr. Siegfried, it's your turn.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though. Okay, so look, you gotta bet on yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta go for it. So I'm gonna cast haste upon myself, even though I am blind, and I will activate the enzymes that I've put into my body through some and then now I'm all drugged up at the moment. So with that, I cast the spell as my action. But then I get an extra attack or whatever the haste spell specifies. So I'm just going to use that extra action that the spell gives me to attack Adamar now. And I'm switching out die that keep fucking me. And with disadvantage, because I'm blind, it's going to be a 16 to hit.
Nope.
God, these are brutal. None of my dice are treating me very well at the moment. Fuck, I was really counting on that. Are you sure? Oh, God, I don't know what to do.
Can you flash of genius yourself?
No, I can't for attack rolls. God, I have plus 14 to hit. It's not like I'm struggling here, but I'm rolling so low. Okay, what weapon is he holding in his hand right now?
A wand.
Okay, I'm gonna run out of melee.
Okay.
I'm gonna run like, how high is this room?
Pretty high, maybe 40, 50 feet high.
Okay, then I'm gonna run 10 feet to away, and I want to run like to a different direction than back towards Father T. I want to run like off to the side, and then I want to go 20 feet up.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm hovering in the air currently.
Very nice.
That is my turn.
All right, sounds good. So that was Dr. Siegfried. Tiago, it's your turn.
Just Garrick, when you shook your head before, did you mean like basically don't try to cast Fairy Fire on him again?
Yeah.
That's what you were? Okay, that's what I thought.
Because when he
Yeah,
magically teleported, I was just kind of like, if this is what it's going to be, don't worry about it. I'm essentially telling you, don't worry about it. You do what you gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and dig deep and try to hit him.
All right, good luck.
Shit. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Oh, that's advantage on saves. Okay, the first one misses miserably, and the second one is going to be a 20. Dirty 20 to hit.
Misses.
Man, fuck this guy.
Come now, brother.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to cast Frightful Presence. Apparently, I have that. I don't know how I got that, but I wrote it on my character sheet for some reason.
The golden dragon. It was your dragon gift.
Yes, and as he says that to me, I'm just gonna kind of say like, this is a mistake. There will be no turning back. And I make an angry looking face, like, yeah, it's a DC 11 to save, so it's probably not gonna probably auto saves.
What is it? Is it charisma?
Yeah, it's 8 plus proficiency plus charisma, which I have a -1 apparently.
I mean, what kind of save is it?
Oh yeah, sorry, charisma. Yep.
He got an 11.
So he succeeds?
Yes.
Fucking A, Adamar!
All right.
I'm done. That's it for me.
Father T still on the other side of this burning wall.
Yeah, most of my things require touch, and I think if I go through this firewall, I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna keep buffing myself over here.
Mhm.
I will use my Blink Cloak to cast Blink upon myself,
Okay.
and I will activate my Earth Gem to give myself resistance against fire till the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Hi, I forgot to roll to be not blind.
Go ahead.
What is... Are you fucking
19.
kidding me? No, I rolled another 2! What the hell?
That's sad. All right, goal.
Punish those dice, dude.
Okay. We're gonna get with it now. We're gonna go some more acrobatic meteor hammer attack. At the same time, these inky tendrils are coming out of my shoulder and whoosh, kind of. So there's all kinds of shit just kind of swinging around in a very acrobatic fashion. There's flags on one end of the meteor hammer. It's looking pretty crazy. And with that, I think I'm gonna miss with a 21.
You will miss. Yes.
So if that's first meteor hammer, second meteor hammer is a 27.
That'll hit.
Okay, and that's the bit. And the bit, well, the bit is going to do damage, and then the eking tendrils fly behind and do another 6.
Very nice. Once again, it's sucked into the gem.
And he needs to make another con save.
He is going to succeed again.
On 15. Okay. And then I'm going to do 2 unarmed attacks. Keep track of my people.
His wall of fire does go away, though. Poof.
Right. First unarmed attack is a miss. Yeah, that's a 15. Second unarmed attack is 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I swing with a kick, and then I like jump up and do kind of a Superman punch, where I kind of jump up like I'm gonna kick, and then I come down with a punch. Yes, throwing dice everywhere, and shit, I should almost attack with my fist the whole time because it's D8 now. So that is 13 points of damage with this punch,
Nice.
and another con save, please.
It's a lot. 19.
Okay. All right. That's what I got.
All right,
Bless
fantastic.
you, Will. Bless you.
It is.
Will's
it is
over there
Adamar's-
sneezing on mute, just going.
All right.
Sorry.
It is Adamar's turn once again. This time, he kind of like moves his hands apart, and you see this sparkling electricity between them. And then he looks, and this bolt of lightning shoots out, slamming into Siegfried in the air here. And then 3 bolts shoot out of that into Aiken, Goal, and Tiago. I need you all to roll dexterity saving throws as he casts his chain lightning.
21.
23.
Okay, those are both successes.
All right, I'm going to use a second Flash of Genius on myself to add 5 to my roll, which will give me a 22.
Very nice. That's a success also.
18 dexterity
And
save.
that is one short of what you need with the 19, unfortunately. So, Goal, you will suffer 52 points of lightning damage. Those of you who succeeded will suffer 26 points of lightning damage.
Fuck!
Unless you have evasion.
I'm gonna use evasion.
I'm down.
I'm going to take half because of my evasion.
Okay. Immediately as Dr. Siegfried loses consciousness, he just, boom, falls 20 feet to the ground. And in doing so, will suffer 1 death save. 0-1 on the death saves.
Shit.
I want to use my reaction to strike at him since he's standing right in front of me.
Brother, it's not too late. You can join me.
God damn it, I'm rolling so bad.
I know, me too. And
I
used my resources to succeed, and the half damage still killed me. That's the kicker.
Yeah. I don't listen
rolled
to him. I
pretty
just
well.
like roll out of the lightning strike and then kind of like try to stab him, but miss. He's too slickery.
Come now, brother. All right, so that will be Adamar's turn. Aiken, you're up.
What a cock.
I think I'm just gonna try to bury some arrows into him.
Yeah.
I think I'll have my dog. I think I'll have my dog end its turn so it can go for the save. Can I do that right now?
Go ahead. Yeah.
16. I don't think he's catching that save.
Nope.
Okay. Actually, let me try one thing. Where is it? No, I'm gonna do a Know Thy Enemy on Adamar.
Okay.
So it's just whatever his challenge rating is plus 8.
Okay. It's 25.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Okay. Anyways. Alright, yeah, for the attacks. The first one is going to be, well, the first one's going to be 29.
Okay, that hits, yeah.
And then I'm going to use the other action as well. Why not? 17.
Misses.
Let me do some damage calculation. This might take me a second if you want to move on to the next turn.
No problem. Well, Aiken counts up his damage. Dr. Siegfried, roll me a death save. Don't roll a natural 1 or you'll die.
Thanks for the reminder, Logan.
No problem.
That is a 6, so not an out.
Okay, 2 fails. Very nice. Good to go. Tiago, your turn.
If I use a bonus action, does that mean I can't attack with my offhand or whatever?
It does.
It does mean that. Okay. In that case, I will go ahead and kind of circling around him. I'm just gonna like fire my grappling hook at him. Okay, to see if I can. I didn't write this down. I don't know if that restrained him or just like
it
grappling.
restrains him. Yeah.
Okay, tight. Hell yes, that's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Okay, yeah. He like ties him up. He looks pissed.
And it's also gonna do 5 points of like piercing damage as it kind of like wraps around him.
Beauty.
Given that he's restrained, what does that mean? Like, I always forget this as well.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from bonus movement speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature also has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kind of like, as he gets grappled, I'm gonna like, grab the wire, and I'm just gonna like stab straight at him with the rapier.
With advantage.
Right. Thank God.
I did
Makes
33
it
water damage.
33. Ouch.
It's gonna miss with a 19 to hit him.
I will miss.
Damn.
Anything else, Tiago?
Unfortunately, no, man. I hate missing. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. Father T, your turn.
All right, I am going to cast a mass healing word on everyone.
Nice.
As I run over to Dr. Siegfried, everyone gets 10.
They would, but the spell is counterspelled, unfortunately. What
That's
level
fine.
spell is it?
It is a second level.
So I think it automatically works.
It does automatically. But that's fine, because that's only my bonus action.
Okay.
So with my action...
He's like restrained. He's like, ugh! He like reaches out and your spell just fizzles.
He wishes I got my bonus action off, because I'm going to use my action to do a mass cure wounds instead. Which is significantly more powerful.
Very, very nice. He's not
Logan,
exactly the most patient guy.
If he uses his reaction to counterspell, can I use my reaction against his reaction to strike at him?
You can.
Okay, it's 22 to hit.
22 is the armor class of him, so you miss, unfortunately.
God,
oh, but did you roll for damage?
I did.
Yeah, you see it?
17 hit points back to everyone.
Wow, 17 points to everybody. That's big.
Good. That's exactly how many I had lost.
God, that is a ton. That's like 115 HP or something. That's a lot of health back to the party.
Including your dog, Aiken, because I do 6 creatures.
Nice.
Does everybody get an equal amount, or do you... Because I'm not really hurting that bad. You want to give everybody else some more hit points.
I just roll 3d8, and then everyone gets that many back.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Very nice. Okay, so you guys heal up a little bit from Father T. Father T, are you also moving in to melee range to do that?
I did move... I moved over where Dr. Siegfried was, so I don't know if I'm in his melee, because Dr. Siegfried...
you're not then.
Flew away.
Perfect. Good to know. So that was Father T back up to the top with goal.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let me think here. So that gem that lights up, that seems to be absorbing damage, what part of it is attached to like its hood?
It's like attached to his robes. Like a hood of his robe.
I think for my first attack, I'm going to attempt to grab a hold of his hood and then just cut it off, basically. Just cut his hood off with so that I'm removing the gem from it.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just roll to attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use my sword for this, and that'll be that one's a little bit less. Well, it's 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I will say that you are able to just slice the robes off him. He like looks over behind you. You can see like all these like burns, scars, and stuff on his back, and you can see like almost immediately some of the ones that were healing like stop, and you see like a little bit of blood trickle down his cheek, and he like looks over like probably the first time he's been actually hurt in a long time. You guys keep stealing all his fun stuff, which I don't like, but good job.
I don't know if it counts as an action, but I will throw it towards Father T.
Okay. I would say that is an action to do, yes.
Then I'm not going to do that.
Well, I guess
I'll
you
just
already
kind
used your
of.
action, but
Well, that's true. So for my second attack,
Mm.
I'm going to step back and slash him with my sword,
okay.
which is
You do have
21 to
advantage.
hit. Oh yeah, that's right. 21 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to use a key point to throw 2 more unarmed attacks. 23
Hits.
and not enough.
1 hit.
Okay, so we'll do. Fuck. 7 points of damage
7
plus-
points. Hmm.
plus 2 for inky tendrils,
Okay.
and another con save, please.
Con save. Ooh. This one's a 15.
He just makes it, I guess. That's what the con save is.
Okay, perfect. But you do see this time, like you roundhouse kick, and you see like it leaves a mark, like a big big bruise across his face. Blood spits out of his mouth. All of a sudden, he's taking damage, which Adamar's not a fan of. So yeah, he's immediately going to, just more out of frustration than anything else, cast Dominate Person on Goal. And this is a wisdom save for you, Goal. He says, well, you'll fight with me then, while we burn them all.
14.
Okay, so you are now under his control.
Would I know what the save of that is?
I would say in character, it'd be really hard for you to tell how well Goal did, what he needs. But if you want to try, you can try.
Yeah, I can't. Fuck. No. What'd you roll? 14?
Yeah.
So a 19 would be. Look, I really don't want Gold going against me, so I'm. You know what? If it's another wasted one, so be it. I'm gonna bump your DC save, wisdom save up to 15. I'm just gonna yell at Gold to distract him as I'm like on the ground, half dead, to sort of break him out of the trance he's trying to put him under.
You up it to a 15?
No, I up it by 5 to a 19.
19 is the spell save. You see Gold just like you see like a moment where like his eyes kind of glaze over, and then you scream out, and he kind of like shakes it off, comes back to. That's he's not happy with that.
I'm gonna look at Adamar in the eyes, and I'm gonna go, "Oh no," because I've just angered him further.
Yeah, no kidding. Gosh, what else is he gonna do? Oh, he's still restrained, so he wants to stop that. So he is going to. Actually, no. He's gonna stay. He's okay with it. He's living life. Aiken, your turn.
With the mass cure wounds, does that affect the blindness at all? Like, I assume it doesn't.
Nope.
All right, I'll let the dog try again. It's a 19 to save.
It is.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think he's just gonna be blind dog for the rest of his life.
Just for the next minute, but yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have him try to attack. Even then, like with disadvantage.
Yeah, well, it'll cancel out because you also have advantage on the strikes. So.
Does that apply to the dog?
Roll, fashion roll.
Well, he's just restrained, so yeah, I would say that it applies.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry. I
Sniff
thought
his
you meant
wizard
the-
ass.
All right. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. 16.
nope.
Okay.
Inception.
Nice. That earns you a thumbs up, Dan. Well done.
I think I sent you that song.
He is. You
Probably
said he's
did.
I am going to attempt another Know Thy Enemy on this goofball.
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm rolling the right thing, though. Okay. Wait, I don't get advantage. 18, so not 25.
Nope, not 25.
Oh, it would be 19. No, it would be 20. Oh, goddamn. Anyways, I guess I'm just gonna hit him again since he doesn't have his gem anymore.
Yep.
Dr. Siegfried, how are you doing on health?
I'm not. He hit me for more health than I have. Like, he's hit people regularly for more hit points than I have. So not good, in conclusion.
If I put a giant tail in front of you, would that inhibit you or protect you more?
A what?
Like a huge dragon, like Leviathan tail that can take damage.
I mean, that'd be
Like a tentacle?
Yeah, could I go around it or is it?
Logan, could he go around it?
You can walk around it,
Okay, then sure.
especially if you can fly. It helps.
Okay, so for one of my actions, I'm going to turn my right leg into a massive Leviathan tail and plant it in front of Dr. Siegfried to offer him some AC or cover, whichever. And then I'm going to shoot him for my other action. Okay. And then he's restrained, so I get advantage for that, right?
Yes, you do.
I rolled a 16, a 13, and a natural 1.
None of those are going to hit. The natural one, you stick an arrow out and it lands in goal's side. Go ahead and roll damage on that one.
Oh,
I want to use for the first time ever.
wait, so I had advantage, and it was one of the rolls, so
Oh, never mind then. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Sorry, Dan.
I want to use.
Fluff
I
it. Do
wanna
it anyways.
fluff
Do it anyways.
I'm what? Okay, yeah.
So it doesn't come near me.
No.
Doesn't exist.
Damn it! I've been waiting the whole campaign to use this feat, and
Yeah,
now
You get your chance.
All right.
yeah,
that's it. All right, Dr. Siegfried, you're back up.
Yes, sir, I am. Okay. Oh, gee, why did I X out of the tab I've been looking at this whole turn? One action, I figured. I am going to fly around, and Adamar is restrained. All right, then I am going to sort of use my boots to propel myself, but essentially glide along the ground as I do so, and just cut into this dude as I slide by and just try to tear into him. And I'm going to use 2 attacks on him.
All right.
We can do this. We can hit. Oh, let's go. Okay. 25.
Yeah.
Second attack. 22.
Nope.
Fuck. Okay, on the 25, I will use an arcane jolt to siphon some of his own blood. Quick chemical concoct it through this tube that I've connected to my weaponry, and then it will inject me with a healing potion-like residual burst of energy, which will give me 2d6 hit points. And then those are my 2 attacks. I'm going to get my... Oh, and... Yeah. No, just my 1 attack. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do the hit points on the 1 attack, and then I'm going to just kind of run... Oh, I'm going to fly up. I'm going to fly 30 feet up. So he's diverting attention between the ground people and me. I'm going to be behind him up is my goal.
Sounds good.
Okay. That is my turn.
How much damage was it?
I never rolled damage. Thank you for reminding me.
V for
Nice,
What
dude.
the hell?
Well done.
I love that
Nobody
movie, too.
gets that one. Yeah.
12 points of damage.
There's your thumbs up, Dan.
Okay. 12 points. Good to know.
I could like picture Natalie Portman going like this, and then they flash back to him in the fire going.
Tiago,
I
your
just
turn.
couldn't think of what it was.
I'm gonna go ahead and like he's still grappled with the wire, but it's no longer attached to my wrist gauntlet, and I'll go ahead and just try to hit him twice, saying like, "You were the only person in our family that I trusted. You have since failed me in that regard." Do I have advantage on this guy still on Adamar?
You do, yes.
Good. 29 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for that one first, really quick, before I hit the other one. Yes. That's gonna do 27 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Is it kind of like, and then I'm gonna slash with the dagger offhand. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Oh. And you get the extra sneak attack with that. So all those dice are doubled as well.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be 48 points for the dagger with just the sneak attack.
Ow.
But the dagger itself will do. Oh my god! I rolled perfect max damage. 15 additional points.
Holy
So-
shit. Ow.
So 24 plus 15 for the dagger. I guess essentially what I'd like to do is just kind of like, and then slash stab, like backhand stab him, like in the chest if I can.
Pretty sure that
It
was
didn't
like,
have to be like this. And like,
oh my
pull the dagger.
god.
Yeah.
That hurt a lot.
Like
Good.
a brother scorned.
Ouch. Yeah, Father T, your
The
turn.
blood runs off the rapier because it's like blood
yeah.
or whatever. Just like drips straight off like onto my clothing probably.
Yeah. I think I am going to cast Bestow Curse on Adamar. So I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
23.
That'll save. And that canceled out my Sanctuary. So I'll use my bonus action to recast Sanctuary and end my turn.
Okay, that's Father T. Goal, your turn.
Okay. Still attacking with advantage.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna move back to the meteor hammer, and we're gonna attack twice with the bit. That is 30 and 31 to hit. No, 29 and 30 to hit.
Yeah, both definitely gonna hit.
Okay. So, meteor hammer. It's going to do 13 and 10. So 23 points of damage from the two meteor hammer strikes. Plus 9 more from Inky Tendrils.
Ow.
And I need 2 con saves, please.
17 and 9.
9 fails. So he is finally succumbed to my stunning strike.
Oh no!
So he is until the end of my round next round.
Oh no! Surely he has something to stop this. Oh no! You see, like, as you're going in, he's like revving up for this the biggest attack he's done the whole fight. You see flame, like, literally, like, burning from his eyes, his hands glowing and burning, the fire kind of, like, catching on his robes, and then you just punch him in the center of the back, and he just locks up, stunned. That hurts. Aiken, your turn.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done? Go ahead.
No, sir.
So does he fall down, or is he just kind of?
He's just stunned there. He's kind of being held up with like all the cord around him as well.
So I'm like mid blow. I go ching ching with the bit, and I'm closing the distance, and I'm moving like stupid fast because I'm the Moonwalker, and I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna hit him with an elbow, and then I'm gonna immediately swing all the way around with my back foot and just get him a roundhouse right across the face.
All right.
It's still disadvantage. Forgot to look up.
Yeah. Well,
or is it like automatic? Stunned.
it is disadvantage, though it automatically counts as a crit if you hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I read the wrong one. No, it's just advantage.
Okay, so the first one for unarmed...
Does it stack to make a double advantage, or is it just a single advantage?
No, I mean, he already can't move. It's just he can't move at all.
Yeah. Right.
So 19 and 18 for the first one.
To hit? No, neither hit.
Yeah. And I might back this up. I actually missed with the other ones too. Fuck. Okay, so somehow on somebody that can't move, I missed twice.
You just
So I'll
slipped.
say that I'm moving so fast and I'm like so frustrated from what's going on. I like barely whiff both times.
Okay. It would be Adamar's turn, but he's stunned. Aiken, your turn.
I guess I'll roll for the dog again, just for shits and giggles. Oh, no, he doesn't pass. But since he's stunned, right? He can't move.
Right.
Is that advantage? So I'm gonna have the dog try to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit based on the right count. Okay, with that out of the way, I am going. Is there any like cover in this room besides like the god machine itself?
Not a lot, no.
Okay, I think I will try one more know thy enemy on him.
Okay.
See if I can get lucky with it. No, I don't think that will do. Well, how many? He's gone 4 times, right?
Sounds about right, yeah.
Is it 10 seconds every round? So, is that right?
Yeah, I'm tracking it because I got
6
several
seconds.
things only last a minute. So I got 4 rounds in right now.
Okay, because that does add to my know thy enemy. So even with that, that still doesn't work. I think I'm 1 short.
Oh.
10, 15. Yeah. Anyways, wow. How tall is this place vertically?
It's like 40 feet, 50 feet. Pretty tall.
Okay. I was gonna use the air stone, but I don't think I will. I feel like the best bet is just to keep lunging some arrows into him.
All right.
Since he's stunned. The first one is 29.
That'll hit.
The second one is 28.
That'll also hit.
Cool. Yeah, that is all I will do, and I will roll the damage and let you know.
Okay. As you're rolling that damage, Dr. Siegfried, what are you up to?
Oh boy. So he is stunned until when?
Until after I attack next round.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I am going to forego better judgment to cast haste upon myself once again.
Okay.
I lost
60 damage.
60? Ow!
I lost my dry erase marker, which is unfortunate. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to cast haste upon myself. I'm going to use my bonus action to drink a potion of greater healing that I have on me. And then I'm going to use the hasted action to roll an attack on this guy.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. 15, 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And I will cause another arcane jolt to make to gain 2d6 hit points back from that as well.
All right.
Okay. And I will write all this down eventually if I find my thing, but so that is going to be 14 points of damage, and then I will heal 7 points from that.
Okay. He is fucking looking rough. Tiago, your turn.
I am going to continue staying, like, just floating directly behind him in melee.
Nice. Perfect.
More of the same from me. I'm gonna try to stab him in the heart if I can with my rapier. Still with advantage, correct? Grappled or restrained, all that jazz.
Yes. Everything.
Okay.
Stunned. Grappled.
Okay, so
Restrained.
25 to hit with the rapier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the sneak attack on that since goal's like right within range there.
Yeah. You also have Siegfried.
Yeah, exactly. So that's gonna do 32 points of piercing damage with the rapier, just like straight through the chest, and then
As
I
you
will
stab him, you can only speak falteringly because of his stun. He says, "Brother, no, please, don't."
Is my blade already in him? Like the damage is done, right? At least.
You like are like stabbing him as he's saying this.
Ah, fuck. Can I do it non-lethally? Can I like change it to like knuckle dust him with the rapier hilt or something instead?
I don't know. You're stabbing him in the
fuck.
heart.
I'm gonna hesitate. I'm not gonna stab him. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Fair enough.
I just stop, and the tip of the blade is like right on his. And I'll use my offhand to non-lethally try to hit him.
Okay,
If I just
roll for that attack.
wasted that fucking. That's gonna be, yeah, 15 to hit with that, so it's gonna miss.
Okay.
You see this intensity in Tiago, like essentially like freeze, and like what his rage kind of turns into like immediately like doubt.
The sky, which she said I would be the emperor. Father T.
Can I like tell if he's lying? Like if I look him dead in the eye, is my little brother lying to me right now, or is he being honest?
He looks worried, scared, upset. If you roll an insight check, I'll tell you more.
Where's that at? 18.
You think that he really, bought into this Skywitch's plan? He thought, this was his destiny to become the emperor, to rule all of the land, all of Jakim, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. And you feel like it's slowly dawning on him that maybe all of this was a fool's errand. Father T.
I'm going to go over to Dr. Siegfried and cast Death Ward on him. And then I'm gonna walk away and end my turn.
Okay, goal.
I'm gonna look back at Tiago. Are we going to kill it?
I kind of like side eye Goal, but not really take my eye off of Adamar and say, I do not know. I wish I didn't have to kill him, but he seems too dangerous to be left alive.
I think I'm gonna do the same that Tiago tried. I think I'm gonna try to knock him out. Kind of finish the stunning part. So I'm just gonna go one at a time and with unarmed strikes, and I'm gonna do up to 4 if I need to try to knock him out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm with advantage. 25 to hit the first one.
Okay.
That is 10 plus 2 on the inky tendrils, so 12 points of damage.
Yeah, you just immediately like knock his lights out first punch.
Okay. I'm gonna ease him to the ground to not be, too active. And then first thing I'm gonna do is gag him and blindfold him.
Yeah.
And for now he's tied, but if we need to take that thing off of him and actually tie him up really good, if we hog tie him, I don't want to move his arms, run his feet, see anything he can hear, or speak.
Yeah, I say bind him in every way you can, and I like hand him the cable that's wrapped around him to like do that as well. And I'm gonna press my blade like against his neck, and basically if he casts a spell or anything, I'll do what I have to do. Like, yeah. Unless we're still on initiative, I'm not sure.
Nope.
And I want to search him after I'm doing all this very fast as I'm still kind of flashing around the Moonwalker.
Yeah.
I want to search the person.
Yes, he has his spellbook. He has a Wand of the War Mage +3, a Ring of Evasion, a sack with 100 platinum pieces, and his robes that look magical as well. And that's it.
Little spending money.
Well, and there's other stuff that's been taken from him already, I suppose.
What's that wand you said? Wand of what?
Wand of the War Mage +3.
Excellent. I'm going to look to Siegfried and Father T and say, build your machine. We'll watch him.
On it.
Aiken, watch the doors. Because, we're still in the enemy palace, right?
Yeah. Enemy is a bit of a strong word, but yeah.
What did you take anything off of him, like, at all?
As I'm pulling these things out that don't interest me, I'm kind of holding them up. So like the spell book, I'm gonna hold up, and then the wand of the War Mage, I'm gonna pass along. The ring, and I'll pass along the 100 platinum pieces and what's left of the robe. And I'm going to look at the ring, kind of pet it a little bit with first 2 fingers, and roll my R's when I say.
I would like to take my war pick out.
Yeah.
And go up to Adamar, and I'd like to strip him completely down, bare skin.
Okay. Easy enough to do.
So he doesn't have access to anything.
come on.
He can have his underwear.
Give the man his underwear.
You take away his spell components, you take away his spell focus, everything he has.
I kind of look at Aiken at first, like, what the fuck you... And then I was like, well, yeah, probably a good idea.
There was a closet that Tiago was hiding in, right? Or a storage room?
Side door to a different hallway.
Right.
Oh, okay. I'd just like to put it far away from this person.
So, with my remaining 54 seconds of haste I did not get to use in the fight, I'm going to use that to quickly, because I move at double speed, kind of. It gives me whatever. I'm going to use the remainder of that to get the machine start setting up, but after that wears off even, I just want to get this set up and ready to go, but not press the to go yet. But I just want to get everything up till then.
Roll a tinkering check with your dexterity, and if Father T, if you're helping, roll a tinkering check with your intelligence.
Dexterity's not.
You want me to roll the tinkering check, or he's rolling too?
You're going to roll one for the intelligence-based part of it.
I'm gonna go.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna look at him and his brother, and I'm gonna ask, "How do you think this ends?"
With him bound, hopefully, and this machine being built, and the Skywitch dead.
Do I have
What'd you say?
You go
I
ahead,
was
Will.
Logan, if I add my proficiency for tinkering tools.
Yeah, you would in this case, since you're proficient with this sort of time manipulation.
23.
Okay, nice. What'd you get, Dr. Siegfried? Can't hear you.
28.
Oh my gosh, very nice. Over the course of the next 30 minutes or so, you guys complete the God Machine. You have everything running correctly. You just need to activate it. It's about that time that Adamar does, like, sort of... what? He, like, tries to reach up and then realizes he's bound. You can't really speak either with the gag.
I will, I still have my blade, like, the tip of the rapier, like, here on the side of your trachea. I don't know. I'm gonna say, I can remove that gag. But any trickery from you, don't give me a reason. What'd you say, Aiken?
Can't he speak telepathically?
Makes a good point.
He, like, gestures to the fact that he can't cast spells.
Shit.
That's a good sign.
I'm gonna look at, like, everyone in the party and make sure that they're okay with me ungagging him.
I look back, and then as soon as he, like, wakes up, and then I just go back to my work as if to say, it's none of my business.
I am also too invested.
We stopped you moments ago. Don't try anything. And with my, like, offhand, I'll pull the gag out.
This can only mean one thing. The Skywitch. She has another plan. Something else. I think it may have something to do with the Underdark. She kept going down there, speaking to something. I don't know what. I don't know.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because I thought it was all part of my plan to make me emperor.
At what point did you realize that this plan was not a good idea? The point when you had lost?
Yes. She assured me. She assured me that this was my right, my duty. I did everything I could to fight for her. Even destroying Tria. Thank God we were able to revert that, but I did so much for her, for Callie. Everything for them. Slowly building up the rungs of the ladder, climbing to where I currently stand. It was all a mummer's farce. For some grander plan that she wielded.
This whole time you said you wanted to be the Emperor. You say you did it for them, it sounds more like you did it for yourself. Just like every other member of our family would have done the same exact thing.
It's not always just doing for yourself what you think is for the good of the people. Was stopping me for yourself? Was it for the good of the world? For the good of your gods? Perspective is everything, brother. You of all people should understand that.
I like look up at Aiken. I don't know whether to trust him. Why should I trust you?
Because you're going to need all the help you can get.
If we bring the gods back, then won't they help us? I mean,
I hope so. Bring them back? Are we able to? Are we complete?
did this
I can
Skywitch
only-
manipulate your mind? Or did you willingly choose to side with her?
She manipulated me, but not magically. Through conversations with her. You had them as well. You felt her presence. Didn't she get inside your mind? Didn't she tell you that you were important? That you had a destiny beyond your family, beyond your politicking? Did you not believe her, even for a moment?
Yeah, but I tend to have a cynical outlook on those that are promising. Of course, I trust
Well,
this
maybe
lot. I kind of look
After
over
you
at the guys.
left, all I had left was cynicism.
You have
Let
your
me
life,
go.
brother.
I'm no threat to you. At least leave me some dignity.
Can I inside check that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand the gag to Gull for him to decide whether or not he wants to re-gag him. And I'm just gonna stand and think. I don't know. I don't know. Tiago's like mega conflicted right now.
What'd you get on that insight check, Aiken?
25.
25. He looks genuinely like worried and scared, but every once in a while you see his eyes flick over to where Dr. Siegfried is still in possession of his rod.
I ask him, you want us to let you go? Will you yield?
Of course.
I suppose you'll want your rod back.
Well, yes, of course.
Let's see.
It's very difficult to obtain. It's very important to me.
I personally would want my clothes back first before something like a rod. I'm going to shove the gag back in his mouth. I put that there for a reason. I say that to Tiago. He's playing with your mind.
I'm going to speak up from across the room, although I've been feigning non-interest the entire time. But I'm going to say, thank you, Gol.
I'm going to walk back over towards Siegfried and give him a fist bump.
He's like working on some stuff, just kind of fist bumps you over the shoulder. Yeah.
Look, I have no issue leaving him alive, but he's ended a lot of lives. So whether or not he was manipulated, he's still a criminal.
So are we.
Well, I mean, to a sense, we're criminal to a system of government we find unjust. He just has killed lots of people.
Where's I think Aiken's gonna leave the room and look for like any member of the guard, like any guy that's like still milling about from the council, anything like that.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll investigation check, see if you find what you're looking for.
15.
15? It's not long before you see a couple of guards like milling about.
What was the guy's name that he disintegrated?
Galetzavar.
Galetavar.
Mhm.
I'm gonna call to the two guards. Sirs, gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
Galetavar he's been killed by Adamar. I'm gonna gesture him to follow me.
Oh. Oh, my. They immediately follow you. They sprint into the room, seeing what's going on. It just looks like a bunch of chaos to them. What are you doing with the Omniweaver?
I'm gonna gesture towards the ash pile. That is your Galetavar. He let us in here before we were attacked.
He said it was something to do with the Book of Jubai or whatever book he was obsessed with.
Jumai. The Jumai texts, and I'm gonna look towards the guards like, you know.
You see the two guards kind of glancing at each other.
I'm gonna say,
I think
Father
you
T.
guys have it under control. We should probably just give you some space.
I'm gonna say, Father T, please take over for me. I'm going to go calm these gentlemen down. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna try to kind of put on the charms for these guys, and I'm gonna say, gentlemen, you needn't worry, and I am fairly aware of how this looks, so perhaps I could redirect you through the incidents that have occurred. Galetavar allowed us in here to build this machine because of the Jumai texts. He felt it necessary, and that man that is currently gagged and bound, he attacked him due to him being a spellcaster. Do you gentlemen know who Adamar is?
I don't think so. I don't really know much about the politics of the...
That is fine. All I'm saying is he has a history of murdering members of the Majocracy, so...
I suppose we should arrest him then. He looks for your approval.
I'm gonna step in the way so they can't see Adamar.
Gentlemen, this particular man is quite the powerful magic user. Are your prisons and transports to such prisons properly equipped to deal with these types?
Maybe. Yeah. No, I don't think so.
No. Do you have any experience with apprehending those who use magic?
No. No. Not very much. No.
Right. So perhaps you and your partner should leave and go talk to whomever your superior is. Send them here, or perhaps to message us. We will have this conversation again with them.
Absolutely. They look more than happy to leave.
We inviting the Majocracy back in here with our hands on the Omniweaver. What are we waiting for? Why don't we call these gods in now? If they're truly just, they'll solve this situation.
Did you hear what your brother said? The Skyn Witch is involved, and she's bringing in Thurston, the Mad God. Or at least I assume that is the case. And I look towards Adamar and shrug, is... As he said, she is consulting with the Underdark, and Father T, as I have told you about the message I have received about the gods attempting to hijack our little endeavor.
Then why don't we turn it on? I don't understand. Why don't we bring in our gods now before that god arrives?
I was just waiting until you wrapped up your business.
Adamar is in no position to cast any spells or prevent us any further. And until I decide whether he lives or dies, we should continue with our plans.
Do I think that something could happen? Do I have to go deal with this first and then do the god machine, or?
Well, you think if anything, a bunch of gods around would be beneficial.
Okay. Okay, then yes, we can get going on that. But be mindful. That is probably something we may have to wrap up here quick, eventually.
Father Siegfried, would you do the honors? This has been your design that's got us here.
Yes, it has. And I'm going to look at my torn, scrapped journal that I awoke with on the surface of this plane. And look at the schematics that were stuffed in that journal, and I pull them down and look at the machine that we've created. It is surprising we have gotten here. I guess, are we ready to go? I am still slightly wounded from our last battle, so I hope we do not have to engage in any combat. I'm just a bit nervous. Wipe my forehead, and I'm gonna go up. And how do I activate the machine? Is it a switch? Big dramatic switch? Alright. I'm gonna turn to look at the rest of the party and just like see what they're how they feel about this whole thing.
Quite excited.
I am like stone face. I'm just kind of sitting back in the back with my arms crossed, looking a little displeased that Adamar is conscious and not looking super one way or the other about the machine. Skeptical, you might say.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate all of your help so far. Let's do this. And I'm gonna pull the big lever.
There's this ramping up sound as all the machineries are clicking into place, and you're like kind of following with your eyes. Everything looks good. It's all connecting. And then you see the Omniweaver shiver slightly, and you're like, oh, crap, I don't know if that's supposed to happen. And then begins rotating, and energy just begins sucking into it as if it were just this massive black hole. There's this horrible sucking sound. Boom! As a portal opens up from where it was, you see all these streaks of light emanate from it. And you realize that they're fractions of the Omniweaver. Thousands of them. Shattered like a broken star. The fracture having been complete. Each of them arcing all over the plane, spreading the Omniweaver's energy everywhere. As the portal glistens briefly, you see a very pale woman dressed all in black, gold trim on her elaborate dress, step through. Father T, you would recognize this as Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries, the mother of all magic, the one true spell. She smiles towards you and embraces you. You have done so well. And she just kind of like puts her hand on your cheek, and you feel invigorated as all of the years that had been artificially put on you are melted away. You're back to your 24-year-old self, energy coursing through you, but it's more than that. And then all of a sudden it spreads. All of you feel this energy, this awakening. It's like your potential has been reached. You all immediately level up to level 20. As your full power is awakened within you. She says, Toril, I knew you were a good bet. And it's with that you see like streaking stars from within this portal, these comets of blue, red, yellow, gold, energy in the truest form, as the gods repopulate the heavens, one after another, coming back to their place, no longer locked in their prison, but free to roam, both the material plane and the celestial planes above. Order is restored. But there is still one who would fight against that order. A Skyne witch on the back of her fell god. Mystra places her hand once more upon your cheek, Toro, and says, "Good luck," before becoming one of these comets herself and streaking off into the sky. As a farewell gift, you feel this voice, this nagging sensation in the back of your head, Dr. Siegfried, evaporate. The last of the great old ones removed. A thank you for building the machine that freed the gods. With that, please level up to level 20.
Shit.
I got goosebumps off of that. That
Yeah.
was really cool.
That
Holy
was
Yeah.
Dude, the music was perfect too.
It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I very rarely have the music on, but I did, and
The fracture.
that was really good.
The
The
fracture.
fracture.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It did it. It did the fracture. That's what this whole thing's called. It all connects.
It's the end of the Omniweaver saga, from Esrix all the way to here. The Omniweaver is no more.
Logan, that was glorious. That was really
That
cool.
was something else.
I'm glad.